Hey family, it's Regina coming back at you with another episode of my Declutter by Note. Welcome. This is your first time. Welcome back if you're coming to hang out with me again. Thank you for being here. Today's notes are two because I don't have very many of either in my collection, which may be saying something, right? Today's episode is going to be aldehydes and Mahonial. If that sounds like something you want to listen to, please stick around. As I like to say, welcome. My story. I am reducing an 800 bottle collection down to 300 bottles under the direction of Spirit, who told me I needed to do it, and I needed to do it here on social media. So this is phase 2 of the journey, where I'm now doing declutters by notes, taking you through what those notes are, and then I'm doing my yay or nay, stay or go sniff test to see if I can actually, one, determine the note that supposedly these fragrances share, and which ones do I really need to keep, because some of them got to be going. Okay, first let's talk aldehydes. The most famous aldehydic perfume is Chanel. My understanding is it is fresh, effervescent note, particularly in Chanel. Aldehydes as a fragrance and perfume adds a modern touch. It tends to add a fresh, sparkling note to a lot of fragrances. And I honestly didn't go through and do a lot of research on it because I only have 2 fragrances that contain the note of aldehyde. Neither of these are Chanel. I have no Chanel fragrances because I don't actually like Chanel No. 5. I only have 2. Two fragrances in my entire collection that actually have the note of aldehyde. Let's talk through those. One of them has already been tested under another note, is now back. That is the Balajar Gold by Lattafa. I had this. I bought this. It's been over a year. I forget how, well, it's been a while. And I didn't like it. It obviously sits in my closet. And this past summer when I was wearing it, I'm enjoying it more. Let me spray and see what I think of it. You know, I've taken to doing 3. Don't stop me. Oh, see? But this is coming at me with fruit. Delicious, juicy summer fruit. Is there some fresh effervescent in there? Yes, you could say that, but my nose is really picking up more of that fruit with a slight hint of floral. See, I can't believe how much this has grown on me, and when I so disliked it originally. Now this next one, I'm not sure I would have thought had aldehydes in it at all as a note, and this is Guerlain's Pure Beluga. Have I worn this? I do not believe I have. No, I do not believe I have. So let's see. That was a really nice wide sprayer. You know how I get about my sprays, right? Oh, this is, vanilla effervescence, so maybe that's the aldehyde showing through. A very soft leather suede note. Oh, I don't know what else is in this, but you guys, this is warm and comforting, and it needs to be fall so I can wear it with a nice big turtleneck sweater. Oh, this is gorgeous. Guys, I only have the 2. That is the aldehydes in my collection according to Fragrantica. Those 2, and they're both staying. I love them both. If the aldehydes is that fresh, effervescent note, then absolutely I got it. If it's something else, I didn't get it. They were not the same to me. But have no fear, I got something else for you. We're moving on to the next note. Let's talk the note of Mahonial. I have to read this because I was under the impression that Mahonial was a proprietary blend of something, but it actually is not. Mahonial is a green floral muguet note used in perfumes that has a creamy and musky facet to fragrances. It is also described as having magnolia facets and floral density. I only have 3 in my collection that actually have the Mahonial note. Clearly, neither of these appeal to me or have appealed to me over the last 1.5 years. The first one is going to be a Middle Eastern fragrance for a lot of people, and that's Khamra. I think I do prefer Khamra Kawa because Ooh, this is, it went up my nose, unfortunately, before I smell the stick before it's finished drying. And now I'm living with the fact that I have spice up my nose, because my issue with Camera is that it is incredibly spicy. Cinnamon, spices, allspice. It's definitely more of a fall scent to me. Like, this is what I want to bake a Thanksgiving pie with. And I don't get any I don't get any greenness. I don't get any floral. I don't get any creamy, and I definitely don't get any musky to this. The next one is Trussardi Limitless Shopping via Della Spiga. I know we all love the greyhounds, or some of us do anyway. When I went through the house, this is one of the ones I chose to keep. I don't know, remember why? Oh, wow, the sprayer must have gotten strong. I think that was 4. That was a mistake. Oh, yes. I get green, floral. Is that the maguey? I don't know, but it is definitely green and floral. I wouldn't say that was creamy, but let's spray and see what happens on the spray down. Try down. My last one on this group, which you guys are going to be surprised at, is Massaman White Intense by Lattafa. A recent purchase this year anyway. It has become a favorite for a lot of people. It is not one that I've actually worn out, and I probably should. I didn't spray it out when I set it in my closet to just chill. Very floral. I do get musky, and I do get green. This to me is definitely a work signature scent. Actually, it is not overly sweet, overly masculine. Definitely, if it's not, I wouldn't even say it's unisex. It's definitely leaning feminine with some floral and some greenness. Very nicely done. This is going to be a quickie. Aldehydes. Both of those are staying. I absolutely love the Guerlain, and it just got better in the dry down. It's because of the vanilla still there. It's just beautiful. It might come off a little old-fashioned to some, I think, honestly, but it certainly is a beautiful fragrance. Oh, and the Balajar Gold, the Balajar Rose, those florals in there have just changed everything about this fragrance. It really is a stunner. Wow. Now, let's talk about Mahonial. I only had 3. What do I think? The only one I would consider keeping is this one. The Limitless Shopping via Della Spiga. Why? Let's see if I can tell you why. Because there is a gourmand note in here, but there is some greenness, so you could wear this every day. I would probably reach for this. Definitely would reach for this before I'd reach for Camera, because Camera is one that is going. I know, shocking, but I prefer Camera Kawa. This one, I feel like I need to wear because I'm not sure how it will develop on my skin. Question if it would develop nicely. Of the 5, the 2 aldehydes are staying. The Trussardi is staying. The Camera is going. And the Massaman White Intense is a test to see if it's staying. Because if it doesn't go well, then it's going. I'm going to insert the clip on my giveaway here because, you know, it's coming up. Hopefully I'll reach it in the next month or so. And I want to tell you what's included in it. For my 500 subscriber giveaway, I'm going to be giving 13 backup of some of my Middle Eastern favorites. And I'm going to take you through them right now. Here we go. Oud Mood, Royal Blend, Ayati, Kaid Al Farsan White, Balajar Gold by Lattafa, Abiyed Poudre, Sheikh Al Shuk, Now White, still in the box, Casablanca, still in the box, Alexander J, Zafir Oud Vani. Lastly, Baid Al Oud Amethyst, still in the box. There you have it, you guys. When I get to the 500 subscribers, I will definitely announce it. I'll do the random. I'll just have you reach out to me once I select a name and a subscriber. And I'll, of course, take care of getting this to you. You do have to be in the US, unfortunately. I can't send these out, so I'm sorry. So I look forward to the next 1,000, 5,000, whatever the next marker is, because there will be, of course, giveaways coming as I go along, because I love giveaways. I love sharing these perfumes with you guys. Honestly, if this is gone, it is not a backup, but if I choose to let this go, it obviously, as you can see, it's still pretty full. It's not that I wouldn't want anybody to think that they're getting something that's been used. That spray I just did was probably the second time I sprayed it. Anyway, I may add that in there if that goes. I hope you don't mind. If you do mine and you're a winner, I can take it out for you. It doesn't matter. But wow, guys, that's it for this episode. I will see you in the next one. Thank you for being here. Please like, subscribe. Let me get to 500. subscribers so I can get rid of that box of fragrances that have been sitting in my closet floor months now. Months, I tell you, months. And in the meantime, you guys, cheers. And I'll see you in the next one.